Solo travel sounds amazing in theory, until you realise you've spent 3 dinners in a row talking to your phone for company. And honestly, that's the part people don't always talk about enough. A lot of travellers love independence, but still want connection sometimes too. That's exactly why this middle ground of travel has exploded recently, because you don't actually have to choose between freedom and having people around. Modern group travel looks completely different now compared to the old stereotype. Smaller groups, better hotels, local guides who genuinely know their stuff, and enough free time that you still feel independent while you're there. Flashpack sits right in the middle of that sweet spot. It's a group travel company designed specifically for solo travellers, with separate trips for people aged 30 to 49 and 45 to 59. And because almost everyone joins alone, the atmosphere feels very different from traditional group tours straight away. Nobody's interrupting couples, nobody's trying to squeeze into someone else's friendship group. Everyone arrives looking for the same balance of independence and connection, and that changes the whole experience. You might spend the afternoon wandering somewhere completely solo, then suddenly end up sharing rooftop drinks or street food with people you met 2 days earlier. The social side feels natural because nobody's forcing it. The trips themselves lean heavily into experiences that would be difficult to organise alone. Glamping, private boat days, next-level street food tours, the kind of moments that feel curated without feeling overly controlled. Just You Travel takes a softer, more traditional approach. Everything is very structured, very easy, very low stress, and because every traveller joins solo, people tend to settle into the group quickly without awkwardness. Green Tortoise sits at the complete opposite end of the spectrum. Camping trips, national park loops, road trip energy, slightly chaotic in a fun way. The experience feels younger, looser, and much more spontaneous overall. Then there's Dragoman, which leans heavily into rugged overland adventure. Long border crossings, remote routes, massive journeys across Africa and the Silk Road. The kind of trips where the unpredictability becomes part of the story afterwards. And honestly, that's probably why this style of travel works so well for so many people now. You still get independence, you still get freedom, but you remove the parts of solo travel that quietly drain people after a while, the over-planning, the loneliness, the constant effort of trying to meet people from scratch every few days. Because in the end, most people don't actually want to travel completely alone forever. They just want space, flexibility, and good people around them when it matters. And the best modern group trips understand that balance really well. Flashpack especially leans into that idea. The trips still feel independent and experience-led, but with enough social connection woven into the journey that people stop feeling alone almost without noticing it happening.